Alright, we're gonna go get Prothy the Prothean. Very old meme. And then we're going straight to the rescue of the students. Excuse me. Alrighty.
I found something.
There's something else I might do off camera. The whole just planet run around. I think I got a mod where you scan once and you can get the whole zone of stuff. And I'm wondering if that mod is still active because it just kind of caught this planet even though I was nowhere near it. So, that's interesting. Eden Prime. Weapon damage? Yeah. Give him some camo. Excuse me again. I'm not gonna keep either of those. At some point I'm gonna get something else. But for now, it's fine. Need to get back to the Citadel and go shopping.
This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Exposition!
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
We'll avenge the people of Eden Prime, but our first priority has to be whatever Cerberus has found.
Understood.
Do you have any idea what Cerberus found?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. Alright, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
The BioWare faces something serious in these games. Just the way they turn and move. When I binged this whole franchise, especially when the whole Legendary Anniversary Edition came out, I was dreaming, and all the people in my dreams would do these janky movements.
You can survive this.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does.
Alright, I gotta look for all the intel. And the money. I'm gonna need that money when I go shopping in the Citadel later.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of
One
Eden
of
Prime.
3.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will... There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
Like the Collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
Whatever he is, he's better with us than with Cerberus. Open the pod.
Of course. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
And let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
There was a bit of a debate with this, because this was like day one DLC, which people hate. And I think it was a few extra bucks or something, so people didn't appreciate that a game came loaded in with... Oh, crap. Oh boy, those things hurt.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Oh, there's number 2.
More intel to help the colonists.
So there's one more.
The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Which is likely over there somewhere. Let's go! Brutal. Oh. Oh, turret. These turrets are one of the only things I'm afraid of in the highest difficulty. Those turrets are brutal. I'm less afraid of the snipers, which can technically one-shot you if they get close enough.
Studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
No terminal. Okay. Now I gotta sit through all this. This is gonna take a minute. Gotta go sit through a series of cinematics.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people.
and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
Oh boy. Oh man, my infiltrator had a mod that I could see from smoke, so that's gonna be a complication. Have I been shooting a corpse this whole time? I'll pass. Get off the thing, thank you.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Before I do that, I'm still looking for that third terminal for war assets. There we go.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
And I think that's it. The whole point of that gun is it increases damage the more you sustain the beam, so
Victory! Seal the bunker! Acknowledged.
it's weird that they depict it like that.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod. Backup forces are here.
Oh, that's my boy. It's that old musical cue from the first game. Oh, hi. These freaking turrets are always a priority for me. Oh, 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 oh. I keep doing shift
They've
for
retracted the
sprinting.
bridge. We have to find another way across.
Oh, I'm a little bit confused. I remember, it dawned on me. Gotta go down here.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Will do!
Oh, damn.
Got it!
Here they come! Will do!
I'm on it!
Oh, the screen shake is real. Such a powerful gun.
I'm on it! Got it!
What is going on over there? Okay.
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time. Got it.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there!
I saw a supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Heavy mech, don't let it get close!
Ouch. Maybe that's it. I think. No. Hey, buddy.
There. You can open the life pod now.
Alrighty, nice little 20-minute mission. They don't throw too much at you. I was just thinking if there's a mod that adds or doubles the spawn somehow, but all the enemies arrive in a logical fashion, so things don't just spawn on top of you.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Also, you don't really get experience from kills, I don't really think. So it's not like you would level up faster.
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
I saw what happened to your people. I know you must be grieving. But they died 50,000 years ago. My people are dying right now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Turian. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Don't know why she expected anything but that, but sure.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
Alright, now we're about to do a lot of dialogue, so I'm going to ask them a lot of questions about their culture and whatnot.
What's the problem?
Because it's fun.
I tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
We've never met one before. Nothing wrong with playing it safe. Should we be worried?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Then I'd say you found an ally. The goal of this ship is to wipe the Reapers from existence.
But how far are you willing to go to achieve that goal? Lies are easy to detect, but you seem to be telling the truth, Commander. For now.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished, and if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time, the Metacon War, we were turning the tide, until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Let's just do this topic and we're done.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Cool. He will not be wearing the particle rifle.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just... I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No,
and now that is maxed out
but you can't help.
for this playthrough.
I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Yes.
I'm coming to get you. Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken too. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there.
I've been standing there
This is
shopping
a
for like
recording
5
from
minutes.
Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
What the hell's up with Edie?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted. Even more distracted.
Nice try. What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
Right. I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other?
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'll go to his head.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Alrighty. Can I equip my whole team from here? No, it looks like just... I'm on the wrong station. I'm an idiot. It's fine. I'm looking for weapon damage. There we go. There's something. Nope, still can't. Gotta wait for the mission screen. Yeah, I think I gotta go do a Citadel run around before we do Grissom Academy. Plus, we got some credits, so I could spend some more on more assault rifle upgrades.
Normandy, we are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander. Yes, I know. It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the BI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know.
I don't know what I'm supporting and arguing against here.
5 justices say he's...
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
I don't really know what was happening there. I never do.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have...
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving me orders, I need to be able to count on you.
You can't rely on anyone. Sounds harsh, but it's true. Comes down to doing what you think is right, and damn everyone else.
I get that.
Good. As a Spectre, that's rule number 1. When you're back on your feet, we'll talk some more.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I've got time to talk. We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
There's a war on. People are counting on us.
I get it. But it's still hard to put it all aside.
I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're both professionals. We have more important things to worry about.
You're right. I'm just restless, laying here doing nothing.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about your family.
I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
Will do, Commander.
So presumably she and I get along better now, so that should save her a little bit later. Oh, right, Thane's here. Thane! My boy!
Commander Shepard. When I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me, Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my class soon.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
Appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keppel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears.
I wish I had this outlook.
It is a good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Oh.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Prothian.
One moment.
We're gonna go shopping! Shopping montage!
Now arriving at Prothium Commons.
Even if I don't buy anything, it's good to connect to all of them so they go to my ship. I don't mind spending the extra 400 credits every now and then. I've never bothered with this one because it's melee damage. Who uses melee that much? This is also really good for using with the N7 Hurricane, but I'm not running SMG, so.
Welcome to Elcos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
This is usually pretty good on your teammates. Or maybe, was it this one? It might have been this one.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
Please visit any of our Elcos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
Combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening.
The Alliance can use your help. There's plenty of non-combat roles.
Thanks? Who was that?
The first human Spectre?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
She thinks we could do something.
Okay, I'll look at that recruitment brochure.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I
We switch from financial BIs to military.
Birds. No store over here.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten.
Hello, Shepard. You look like you're gathering data. That is a safe assumption. Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing? I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested? They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music. I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment. That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry. I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state. No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor. Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon. Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too. Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway. Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave. I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
Sometimes I think this whole Citadel is a mistake.
What do you mean?
Well, it's out here in the middle of nowhere. Defensible, safe. Remember how everyone ignored the Geth threat until Saren's attack?
Well, let's hope they listen this time. I don't know if we'll be able to save their asses again. Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
I do complain about the Citadel run around, but there's aspects like that little tidbit that I enjoy it. It's funny. It's cute. Alright, that's gonna be relevant eventually.
Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems. Thank you for shopping at...
But I'm still hunting the assault rifle stuff.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said...
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well...
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Actually, I'm supposed to be...
I don't know if I'll need that.
Family I haven't heard from in days.
We'll try.
Remember, local government restrictions by Agor Munitions. Welcome to Prothy Armory.
Ooh, that would have been good to have.
All Citrotine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details.
Both good things.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
We appreciate your visit.
As AM Trading Limited.
Like, I don't really need the scope when I'm popping whatever it's called. Marksman. Which I should probably be upgrading. It lasts enough time to get a couple kills in, and as long as I keep my cooldowns low.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady.
I don't think I can do this. Thinking of going? Just send to it.
If we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions. Who cares about it?
Okay. Oh, I missed Liara, but that's fine. Oh my god, there's so much. There's like 5 other encounters I gotta do. Oh, I'm gonna do that off camera. So we're gonna meet Miranda, catch up with her. We're gonna do a little mini quest to get Kasumi from Mass Effect 2 back on board. We're gonna get Araya's quest started up, but I'm not gonna do it. Etc, etc, etc. Thanks for joining me. See you in a little while.